Hello everybody, we're indoors today, we're in the kitchen, and after yesterday's video of straightening out the feathers, Des asked if I'd do a video on how I actually do the feathers. So here you are, Des, this video's for you. Click the old kettle on, and I've got a red here, got a couple of bent flights, look. Put them bent flights over the boil, it was that quick, look, did you see that? There's another one here. Brought the kettle. As the steam's coming up, you've got to put it over when the steam's coming up. That done it so quick, I weren't ready for it. Right, that's straightened that feather out there, look. I hope you saw that. It's just, that's what you've got to do. When the feathers are bent, get the kettle going, and when the kettle's about to boil, when the steam's coming up, put that feather into the steam, and the steam makes them feathers pull out lovely. And we'll have a look, check the other side while we're here. Oh, look, there's a little bent one there. That one there, slightly kinked. It's got a slight bend in it, that one. So we'll flick the kettle down again. This one here, look. There, I just straightened that right out. I don't know if you saw that. Hope that is some help to you and anybody else. And now I'm going to go and measure the kit boxes for Tipton Man 266. So I'll be back in a bit. Right, hello everybody, I'm back again. Part 2 of this video is the kit box measurements. And I'm assuming on Tipton Man 266, I'm sure he's talking about these boxes here. I have got these other ones here, they're slightly smaller, but I do prefer these ones. These are a bit bigger, although I do prefer the mechanism on the door. Just quickly show you, but you've all seen it before. These doors, you've only got to go like that, and they're up and out the way, and then just quick pull forward, the bird comes out, and then it's down back in position. Whereas you've seen me time and time before, with these ones, you have to fiddle about and they're not as slick as these ones, let's put it that way. They're both good. Let's just get this little bird, put this bird back in here. See, job done. Anyway, these ones. I'll do internal measurements for you. Do you want that in inches or centimetres? We'll go for centimetres. So across there, look. That's about, well, it is 34.5 centimetres wide, internally, and deep. They are 50 centimetres deep. Right, that's about 20 inches. You can see that. And up and down, height-wise. We're looking at internally again 35 centimetres, which is 14 inches, look. Alright. But these, you need these, oh, you can't really see, yeah, it's a bit clearer. You need these pieces of wood in here with the notches cut out so that the front can sit in them. So i.e. you can have the front all the way to the front, but as you know, I prefer them with the fronts. I actually asked these to be 4 inches back, but the guy didn't measure them. He didn't make them how I asked them, but there you go. They're actually 6 inches deep. That's 15 centimetres in, they are, but you can have them as much as you like. I wanted them 4 inches so that one bowl would sit there like that. Consequently, they came like this, and I'd already paid for them, so I didn't send them back, but that's by the by. And that's also why this piece of wood is here, mainly because of this one here. Without that bit of wood, because of the design of this rubbish, the bird can't reach the food pot. Hence, I cut a little bit of wood there. That's not the best bit of wood, but I cut a bit of wood just to bring up a bit for that, and they reach that, like these ones do. They reach the wood, they reach the food now because I'll put that there. Just brings it up about, how deep is that? 1.5 inches. So that brings it up 1.5 inches, so they can eat it better. But obviously you can build them however you can, really, so you don't have to worry about this. I've wedged that in there. See that bit of wood there? That's how they came. Door like that. And I actually don't think they can't reach all the food, especially when it's at this end of the bowl. So that's why I've done that. Probably won't go back in there now, that bit of wood, a bit tight out. Never mind. And but yeah, so that is the measurements. And obviously the doors, you can tuck them up there out of the way because these pieces of wood, they've got the 2 notches in, but they go quite far back. They go back far enough just so that they're actually, these pieces of wood are the length of that. They're 1 foot. They are 31 centimeters. So as when you tuck it up in the roof, that's just sitting there on them. And obviously, like I say, bring it down. First notch, job done. My ones in the stock loft, I've just re-jiggled them. I didn't bother with the bottom ones because I didn't think I need them really, because that just sits in there like that. That just stops them moving about, but each to their own. But yeah, quickly go through that again. Deep 50 centimeters. Width 34.5 centimeters, and height is 35.5 centimeters. And then how they've done it is, I'm actually going to be building some of these because I'm putting, I'll show you. I've got this space through here where I've got these 2 sections here. I've got food in there at the minute in sacks, but I've got 6 perches in the back of each one, so 6 there and 6 there. And I think that's a waste. I'd rather have 6. I know half the number of birds, but I can have 6 birds here if I make 6 more boxes. So that's what I intend to do there, because I never put any birds in there, but I'd use them if they were in individual 6 boxes. I know the low ones will be low, but the top 4 would be the ideal really. And that way I could put, because at the minute I've got the cockbows in the boxes and the hens are in here, but you know, I'm not using these bottom ones as such at the minute either, but like I say, I might make some similar to this to go in there. But yeah, that is it. Look, as long as you leave the gap here so that the gate can be lifted up and out of the way, I think it's fine. Obviously there's a little, to put the shelf in here, obviously because of the droppings tray, which just slides in there, tucks away nice. See that? And the wire is sitting against. Let's get a little torch on the go here, look, on the phone. The wire is sitting on the back there, on that bit of wood there at the back. So this bit of wood at the back, the wire sits on there. Then obviously this bit of shelving here has got a little lip there, so the wire sits on there and the back. There you go, that's what I mean about that. That bit of wood goes all the way to there, so that piece can sit on the roof. I think they're ideal. I mean, other people have got them where they don't need this silly little bit of wood. But like I said, the guy didn't make them how I wanted them, so I've just made do with a bit of wood. Let's put the shelf back in, look, put the grill back in. There. Sorted. That's a bit tight, that. Needs to go there. Alright. Where's that bird that was in there? I'll put him down here for now. Here he is. And obviously he's got his little perch to sit on. Look at him. There you go. See what I mean about down there? A bit tight. But yeah, that's the boxes. Hope that's of help to you. See you later.